Hey guys, this is Tyler here, owner and artist at Rehab to Fab Designs. I am going to walk you through the steps with some screenshots of how I got my most recent finish that you see here on this chest that I just finished up. I started by applying this color by Wise Owl. It's a brand in the chalk synthesis line of paint. The color name is Sapphire, and it's a beautiful deep jewel tone blue. I applied it using a Klingon S30 brush. Next I applied Mermaid Kiss, another color by Wise Owl in the chalk synthesis line of paint. I applied this in the same manner with the new Klingon S30 brush, filling in some of the gaps that I had left with my Sapphire. The next color I used was a color called Rocksteady, also by Wise Owl in their chalk synthesis line of paint. In the same way as before, I used another Klingon S30 brush and began applying my Rocksteady in some of the negative space that I had left in between the Sapphire and the Mermaid Kiss. Once I finished applying the Mermaid Kiss and the Rocksteady, I filled in any remaining dead space with the Sapphire. I sprayed the whole piece to make sure it was still wet using a spray bottle and water. Then I used another Klingon brush to begin blending all the colors together. This is the result you see here. Next up was a brighter pop of green in the color Northern Lights, also by Wise Owl in the chalk synthesis line. I applied little areas of Northern Lights across the top of the frame and then sprayed it with my spray bottle and allowed the paint to run or drip down the sides. I also used a spatula to smear some of the paint in random areas on the sides. The next color I decided to use was a color called Peacock by Dixie Belle Paint Company. I made a paint wash with this color by mixing a couple of spoons of the Peacock with a couple of spoons of the water to thin it down so that I could spray it. Using a regular spray bottle, I mixed it well and then used this to spray using different streams to create splatters and runs on the sides of the piece. This is a close-up view of what it looked like once I had drips and splatters on the sides. Next, I started working on the drawer fronts. I painted these in a similar way, mostly using the Sapphire and the Mermaid Kiss and blending them so that the middle of the drawers was a little bit lighter than the sides. I did choose to put a little bit of drips and splatters on the fronts of the drawers as well, but not quite as much as there was on the sides because I didn't want it to get too busy. I also decided not to add the Rocksteady, the pink color, to the drawer fronts as I liked it better without. This is what the drawer fronts looked like when I finished up. I stained the top of the dresser in a color called Kona by Varathane wood stain. Here it is, all finished up in beautiful, vibrant jewel tones. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick tutorial that I put together for you. Please be sure and like the video and subscribe to our channel so that we can keep bringing you these tutorials to help you learn to paint. We do have a longer, more detailed version of this tutorial that was released to the members in our Create and Connect interactive membership group on Facebook. This is a group that I do with a friend of mine, Susie, from the White Plum. We teach creative finishes and any other information we can to help with the painting business. If interested, please reach out here in the comments section or find us on social media at the links listed below in the description. As always, thanks for watching and thanks for your support.